Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to everyone in this sanctuary, and we aren't on Zoom, but later on YouTube for those who can join us later. So I'm Ed Tick, I'm today's service leader, and I use he, him pronouns. So today, together, we're going to explore and share sacred ritual. Ritual is meant to be not just intellectual, but experiential and transformational. We don't just think and talk and reflect. That's good, but ritual is more than that. We pass through a structured experience with higher purpose, and we emerge renewed and recharged. We're beginning our ritual today with our chairs in a circle, as we did last Sunday as well. But this way we see each other, and we see ourselves in the greater circle of life. So our ritual is going to include some simple ways to help us get to know each other better and continue to build our beloved community. So we have some space for anybody who's challenged, and Fran always at the piano guiding us. Thank you. First little exercise and challenge. You were invited to bring a sacred object, and so we have a third table in the center for everyone who wants to place your sacred object there. It will gather the energy of our ritual, and when you take it home with you later, hopefully you'll feel even more spiritual charge. Okay, let us worship together. I believe most of us probably know that the great transcendentalist philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson, he was our neighbor, lived in Concord in Boston, and he was a Unitarian minister for a while before he resigned. We'll talk about that. He wrote in his essay, The Method of Nature, "We ought to celebrate this hour by expressions of robust joy. Not thanks, not prayer seem quite the highest or truest name for our communication with the infinite. Rather, glad and conspiring reception that becomes giving in its turn." So, close your eyes for a moment and breathe deeply. And hear Emerson. Robust joy, conspiring reception. Find one word that best expresses what you receive or want to receive here. What you want to receive, reception. Take a deep breath and feel your word. And now, when you find the word, just turn to your neighbor on the left and share your word of what you hope or try to receive and share.
I invite you to say the words of our chalice lighting words with me. They are on your order of service. We light this flame to invite a world of peace,
where we heal the wounds, where we share what we have with one another, where justice is another word for relationship, and we listen to what love has to say. So our invocation today to begin our sacred time is from Psalm 46. So we're using the words of the psalm, but so everybody is comfortable without the G word. But remember this, please. When Moses faced the burning bush and was commanded to free the Israelites, Moses was frightened and confused and asked, "Whom shall I say sent me?" The answer from the divine was, "I am that I am. Tell them I am sent you." So Psalm 46, our friend and neighbor, Reverend Lee Barstow, created and taught us this form of practice for invocation. So, repeat after me with deep breaths after each line. Be still and know that I am.
Be still and know that I am.
Be still and know.
Be still and know.
Be still.
Be still.
Be. So our friend Ralph Waldo Emerson was a young Unitarian Universalist minister who resigned from the pulpit. He remained a member of the First Parish Church in Concord. Your church. Roger attended First Parish for 40 years. So Emerson attended there and was a member, but he resigned from his pastorship and he did not want to go to Sunday services. His family had to yank him out of bed to attend. And his friend, the other great philosopher, Henry David Thoreau, also resigned his church membership entirely. Why did these two great philosophers protest the practices of UUism then? Both experienced that old, outdated, empty rituals lacked contemporary meaning and vitality. Emerson said, if I left the church every time I heard a falsehood, I wouldn't last 5 minutes. To these philosophers and pilgrims, truth was not known through the intellect, but through reason, through experience. Emerson resigned his pastorship because the emptiness hurt too much, and the rituals as performed did not bring him close to the ultimate. He found his home in philosophy. And for his part, of course, Thoreau found his church and approached the ultimate through nature. So, ritual. Ritual must be alive, vital, and energizing. If it's not and we're participating, it's empty and we feel bereft. Something's missing. We were in the structure, but our hearts and souls weren't touched. And today, unfortunately, most of our major religious, political, and social holidays are empty rituals. We suffer rituals that leave us empty and wanting rather than restored and renewed. But we can change that in small and large ways. In one of my books, The Practice of Dream Healing, I defined radical ritual this way. Radical ritual is a significant ordeal that breaks our old definitions and strains all aspects of our being. It requires us to enter an altered state of consciousness during which we flood with images, perceptions, feelings, sensations, and memories that are of such impact and consequence that we are altered in our mind, body, spirit, heart organization. Today we're all doing a small ritual, but many of us have participated in long, all day, all weekend, even week-long rituals that bring about such radical transformation. But in fact, everything we do is ritual when we understand ritual as repeated acts in certain order for certain purposes. So, your morning cup of coffee or tea is a ritual. It's only a comforting, repeated act if it's done automatically. But if we elevate it, if we give thanks for the source, if we brew and drink it with gratitude, if we use it as a bridge for serenity or mindfulness or intimacy with another. Our Sunday services are rituals, but we need them to not just feed our minds, but we will experience the Sunday ritual as either empty or full, boring or revitalizing. Everything depends on our intentions, the energy we bring to the experience, the vitality of the leader, and the vitality in the intimacy of the congregation, and our collective courage and our seeking of connections with each other and beyond. Ultimately, what we need for collective health, healing, spiritual growth, and deep connection is a simple ritual, recipe. Spirituality in community. Sacred ritual facilitates spirituality in community. So let's share ours. Together today we are going to travel a mandala. A mandala is a universal image, and it's an archetype that's built into our psyches and into the universe and occurs in many world traditions. It helps us find, just like our circle, it helps us find our places in community, in the cosmos, and in the life cycle. Mandalas appear everywhere Asian, African, Native American, Confucian, Judeo-Christian, Buddhist, Hindu cultures, all have them, use them. From any tradition, mandalas encompass the order of nature, the entire life process from birth to death, the map of our human world, and all the colors of the races and our individual inner worlds with all of our qualities. So we can learn of each other's and our own places in the circle of life. We can join more consciously as a community. We can feel the invisible spirits of nature and the ancestors invoked and with us. So please, let's join together and make this a living ritual. As we go along, breathe deeply, feel what we do, and we carefully chose the songs without the hymnals. You all know the songs we're going to share. So when we get there, sing your hearts out. So let's proceed and turn to the east.
Speaking for the east represents spring, infancy, dawn, awakening, the light of mind. Its color is white, representing the Caucasian race. We're going to sing together a song you know, This Little Light of Mine, an anthem of the civil rights movement. You have the words in your order of service, and Fran will accompany us on the piano. Sing your hearts out.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
When you awaken in the morning and face the rising sun, you let it shine. Please turn to your neighbor and share just a word or two. What is the light that you shine?
Really next to South Street, we're the last house in the neighborhood.
South. The South represents summer, childhood, noon, yin, the feminine, the heart. Its color is yellow, representing the Asian peoples. This prayer of the Buddha is inscribed on Marble Mountain outside of Da Nang in Vietnam. I'm particularly grateful to offer this prayer. As a Vietnam veteran, I've spent a lifetime understanding and making peace with my experience there. I have realized way too late in life to turn to the philosophy of those formerly perceived to be the enemy for wisdom and guidance. Please recite this with me. Hatreds never cease by hatreds
in this world.
By love they cease. This is an ancient law and a contemporary law.
So we're going to share a chant in Vietnamese. This chant is of a beloved Vietnamese proverb that declares simply, beautifully, words of love have 3 times the power as all other words. So I'll repeat it and you repeat slowly in Vietnamese and then we'll chant it. So, Chu Tam, Kia Moi, Mong Ba, Chu Dai. The word Tam is a beautiful word. It means a good heart in Vietnamese. Chu Tam, Kia Moi, Mong Ba, Chu Dai. Do this with me. Chu Tam, Kia Moi, Mong Ba, Chu Dai. Chu Tam, Kia Moi, Mong Ba, Chu Dai. Chu Tam, Kia Moi, Mong Ba, Chu Dai. Chu Tam, Kia Moi, Bong Ba, Chu Dai.
West. The West represents autumn, middle age, dusk, the coming dark, the body and the physical world. Its color is black, honoring the African people. A few words by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet, and yet must be. The land where every man is free, the land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me, who made America, whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath. America will be. Please join me in singing the Civil War African American song, "Oh Freedom." It's in your order of service.
The North represents night, winter, snow, elder wisdom, physical rest, spirit. Its color is red for our Native Americans and all people on earth. From the words of Chief Seattle, leader of the Duwamish and Suquamish peoples about 1780 through 1866. Great Spirit of love, come to me with the power of the North. Make me courageous when the cold winds fall upon me. Give me strength and endurance for everything that is harsh, everything that hurts, everything that makes me squint. Let me move through life ready to take what comes from the North. Kate.
This is a tune, a song that I learned from my tradition of Native training, Native American spirituality training. So I'd like to teach it to you. It's very simple. It's about the full moon. It's about the beautiful, when the sky is kind of clear and the moon is out and perfect, okay? So it's very simple to learn. It's very repetitive, and we don't need music, I don't think. Nisa, 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 nisa. Gai we-o, nisa, 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 nisa. Nisa, 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 gai weo, nisa, 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 gai weo, come together in community to hold our joys and sorrows together, to share our strength and ease one another's burdens, to be known and loved in this community. I invite you to come forward to our altar in the center and light candles for your joys and sorrows, and if you choose, to speak your joy or sorrow briefly. Please only speak the joys and sorrows that are personal to you, unless you have been asked to speak by another, and light the candles in silence for the things that affect us all.
So, time for a pastoral prayer, and we're being as inclusive of all traditions today as we can to go around this circle and include all of humanity. So now we're going to offer the Jewish prayer that's recited whenever a community arrives together at a shared sacred moment. It's usually called the Shehechianu. You know it? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you all hear? Yes, okay. So if anybody, I'll sing it in Hebrew, and if anybody knows it, please join me, and then we'll recite the translation. So, the Shehechianu, in celebration and joy of the sacred moments we're sharing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kiyemanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, source of all, who has kept us alive, sustained us, and brought us to this season. And Fran will guide us on this. For our meditation hymn today, we've chosen one we all know. It's the 19th century African-American spiritual and work song, Michael, Row Your Boat Ashore. Michael, row your boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael, row your boat ashore,
Another world is possible. Each week, we collect an offering, and we split it with an outside organization to help us remember that we can't make the world a better place on our own. Half of the money collected today supports the programming of our congregation. The other half supports the minister's discretionary fund, so that your contribution goes directly to those most in need. And I will tell you that the minister's discretionary fund is real, and it's something that the minister has to offer when people are in some real need.
We're about to sing our closing song, You're welcome to stay right where you are and be held in the love of this congregation, or you're welcome to rise in a circle, place your hands over your hearts, or hold hands with someone near you and sing "This Day Will Come." The words are on the wall, on the north wall.